Now we have learned F is equal to ma, that is force is equal to mass into acceleration. So what will be the unit of force? Unit of force will be mass is kg and acceleration is meter per second square. So it should be kg meter per second square. So instead of writing kg meter per second square, in the honor of Newton, scientist Newton, it has been awarded for the unit of force becomes Newton, or it is written as capital N only. So let us define 1 Newton. If we take mass is equal to 1 kg and acceleration is equal to 1 meter per second square, then 1 Newton becomes 1 kg per 1 kg into 1 meter per second square. So we will define it. A Newton is that force which when acting on a body of mass 1 kg produces an acceleration of 1 meter per second square in it. Now force is a vector quantity. Now if suppose there is a minus sign with the force, then it indicates that force is acting in the direction opposite to that of the moving body. For example, force of friction. So it acts against the motion. So it gives a negative sign is always given to the force of friction. Anyway, if there is deceleration or retardation, then force comes out to be in the with a minus sign, negative sign. So application of Newton's second law of motion. For example, catching a cricket ball. A cricket player or fielder moves his hands backward on catching a fast cricket ball. A moving ball has a large momentum. So in catching this cricket ball, its momentum has to be reduced to 0. The player moves his hands on catching the fast ball. The time is increased and the change of momentum is decreased. So if we want to decrease the force by the fielder, if the fielder wants to decrease the force on his hands, then what he has to done, he has to increase the rate of change of decrease the rate of change of momentum. So to decrease the rate of change of momentum, what he has to do, he has to increase the time. So he moves his hands in the back side for some time. So drastically it will reduce the rate of change of momentum. Hence a small force is exerted on the hands of the player. Similarly, we can explain during athletics meet, a high jumping athlete is provided either a cushion or a heap of sand on the ground just to reduce the force, that is rate of change of momentum, so that time is increased. The cars are provided with seat belts for passengers to prevent injuries in case of accident. So this we can explain similarly as I have already explained you. Now the few numericals. What force would be needed to produce an acceleration of 4 meter per second square in a ball of mass 6 kg? Now acceleration is 4 meter per second square, mass is 6 kg. So force will be mass into acceleration. So 6 into 4 is 24, 6 4 is 24. So 24 Newton is the force needed to produce an acceleration of 4 meter per second. Now next question is, calculate the force required to impart to a car a velocity of 30 meter per second in 10 seconds starting from rest. The mass of the car is 1500 kg. So here we have to just we will see the initial velocity is 0 because starting from rest is written, that means initial velocity is 0. So it regains its speed 30 meter per second final velocity in 10 seconds. The time taken is 10 seconds. Now mass of the car is 1500 kg. So we have to calculate the force. We know force is equal to mass into acceleration, but acceleration is unknown. So with these given, we can find out acceleration with the help of first equation of motion. Now these quantities we will use. V is equal to u plus at. So 30 is equal to 0 plus a into 10. So acceleration comes out to be 3 meter per second square, and force is 1500, that is mass into acceleration 3, 1500 into 3 4500 Newton. Now this is the assignment. You have to solve, these are the solved examples from your NCERT book. So you have to solve them. And this is example number 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, 9.4, page number 120 and 121. Next is question is explain why a person traveling in a bus falls forward when the bus stops suddenly. I have already explained you, so you can easily write. And this is the another question. It is also from NCERT book, question number 14. So you can do all these in your notebook, as well as you must write down your notes, your notes copy. Thank you.